my name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here on this beautiful Friday. It's a little bit chilly here in Minnesota today, but we know it could be so much worse. So thank you all for being here, whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you kind of pay attention and make sure you comment throughout the show. We have a giveaway at the end. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe because we are here multiple times a week with some fun, quilty things. Lots of fun over here. On Fridays, in particular, we like to have some fun. And we celebrate Fridays with you all with a little bit in a glass. So today, since it's so not very far from being a tropical day, the cocktail of the day is a tropical rum punch. You know, we can just close our eyes, turn the heat on in your house, and pretend you're somewhere warm. A tropical rum punch, this makes a pitcher. So make sure it's 8 servings. Do not make that just for one person. But it's easy to do. If you want to just make one serving, just use ounces instead of cups. So there's some rum in there, 2 different kinds, pineapple juice, cranberry juice, lime juice, some sparkling water, a little bit of grenadine for color and flavor if you want it sweeter. And you just mix it all up and pour some tropicalness into a cup. So cheers, everybody. Oh, there's peach schnapps in here, too. A little bit of peach flavor. So cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Mr. HP is running the show.
She always forgets me and she goes right to the drink.
Well,
so excited about talking about the drink.
Hey, welcome, Mr. HP. And he's not alone in the producer
That's right.
area.
We got a new producer in the house.
We got a trainee.
Yeah, Mr. KP.
Mr. KP, coming at you pretty soon. Producing shows.
Getting them rolling.
Getting them rolling, yes. We love it. We have some amazing quilts on the set. I love this quilt behind you, honey. Welcome to the show. Thank you for doing everything you do.
Oh, you're too
This is Trinity, and Nancy made this from our Rust and Bloom bundle. I absolutely love this fabric. I have it at my house, so it's going to be something.
It's very nice.
But I really love this Trinity, and Trinity is much easier than you think.
Nancy made this one.
Nancy made it. Do
Nice.
you know what the quilting pattern is? No?
I don't.
Well, who
What is
quilted it? You didn't quilt it.
That's why I don't know.
So, but I love it. It kind of replicates those triangles, a little bit wonky triangles. Behind me, I have a quilt from our most recent Bundle Club subscription. This is Elvira 2 right behind me, and we made it out of the Woodlands and Wildflower, which was Bundle Club shipment in January. And then I have 2 great new runners on my side. I have on this side, this is Little Marina made out of vintage, just using that little bit of an extra gold for the accent. And you know what? We just have a brand new little bundle with that fabric, so it's perfect to make that runner. And then on the other side is Little Kira, made out of the Starry Sky. So we made a Nova quilt from the big, a big quilt, and then from the rest of the bundle we made Little Kira. Love it, and it's actually really long, so it's perfect for like a bed runner if you wanted to do that. It is an International Women's Day today, so here's a toast to all the women out there. Powerful women, strong women. Let's take over the world. We already have, so just don't tell them. But International Women's Day, of course, is great. We can always still keep fighting for equality and equal pay and all of that, you guys. That battle never ends. But it is also National Oregon Day, so congratulations back there in Oregon. And Middle Name Pride Month. Are you proud of your middle name?
So
I mean,
proud.
okay, so here's the, most people here in this country have a middle name, but that's not common everywhere. In Iceland, it is common to have a middle name, but a lot of folks don't. They just have one first name.
Why don't they have a middle name?
It's not a rule. You can do whatever you want. If you don't want to name your kid two names, then you don't have to.
Is that because the women are running the country?
Possibly. I don't know.
Okay.
Now, but then some folks actually end up getting called by their middle name versus their first name. Right?
Do you have a middle name?
I do.
Oh.
And that's actually what I use. G-E. E stands for my middle name, not my last name.
Boom.
Boom. Do you have a middle name?
I do.
Are you proud of it?
I want everybody to guess what it is.
I think they know. Some of them might
Some
know
do.
the actual middle initial. But are you going to tell them the middle initial?
Nope.
Okay.
Guess.
I'm just going to guess. And it has nothing to do with H in the HP. It's not honey.
It's not H. Let's just see who guesses. Oh,
They got it?
some people that know.
Oh, they already know. Okay. Well, it is also, I always try and find something with food.
Anthony.
What is? Yep, she got it.
That's my uncle.
That was named after your uncle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
my first name was after my great-grandmother, and my middle name is after my grandmother.
Melinda said David. Kirk David Johnson. Doesn't work as well.
No. But I wanted to tell you what it's also National Peanut Cluster Day. Now, it always baffles me that the oddest snacks and foods have their own day. Not really common to have peanut clusters, right?
No,
I
I
don't
got something close.
You got something close. What is your word of the day?
Let's talk about my word of the day. My word was influenced by this right here because I was having a little snack. And so my word of the day is on the snack, which is wonderful.
And these are your favorite.
Are so wonderful.
The chili roasted, they're kind of dangerous.
Advertisement. Please send me some. I'm advertising.
Trying to get a sponsorship.
This is not a paid advertising. Yeah, wonderful, everybody.
Wonderful.
And you're wonderful, too.
Everybody's wonderful.
Mr.
Yes.
HP is wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful?
Mr. Wonderful.
Today. Well, let's look at some more wonderfulness with our show and tell, all the quilts that you've shared. So let's check out our show and tell for this day today. We are starting off with a Teen Spirit quilt made by Debbie. I love that she took some of the alpine ski panels and ordered them so they would fit with the rest of the blocks. That's a great idea. Awesome job. I love the colors. This is very wintry, cozy, and lovely. Next up is a coral quilt made by Carrie. And lovely colors. Love the pink and with is it black or is it brown? Black and browns. I love it. And I love the beautiful cream background. Awesome quilting on that. If you did that yourself, that's amazing. I love it. Good job. Then we have an Haldora quilt from Jenny. And I know this one won a ribbon at a show, and I think it's over in Scotland or England. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Jenny, you're going to have to tell us because I thought that was really awesome. She did the quilt along last year with Kara and Nancy on Perfect Pair and was inspired by that to make the Haldora quilt and entered it to her local show. Love it. That's a great quilt. Next up, we have Stroll in Paris, made by Jenny, a different Jenny. So Stroll in Paris was our first mystery block of the month. You know, since then we've done Christmas in Europe, and then we're working on London Calling right now. This was the first. I love that she got it done. Beautiful job. That's such an awesome quilt. Just reminds me of Paris and when I was getting the inspiration for this quilt. Awesome to see. So glad you got her finished. Then we have an Inga quilt made by Lorraine, and Lorraine was on our quilt cruise, and this is the cruise quilt that she made. Inga out of the Evermore bundle, and I love the color. It's so soft and beautiful for spring. That's perfect to finish that now. Then we have an Astrid quilt. Gorgeous, made by Rondi. And Astrid was, you know, speaking of things coming up, we have a retreat coming up, and this was our first ever virtual retreat project for the first retreat. And that's gorgeous. I loved this version, this colorway that we offered. And Astrid is not as hard as it looks, guys. It's honestly not. Promise. Good job, Rondi. Then we have Wanda, made by Cecile. That is a really fun version, having the center squares be all the same color and that dark around it. That's a great idea. Beautiful job, Cecile. And love that pop of red for the accent, for the sashing. Then we have a Saga quilt made by Lisa. Oh, I love this with a blue. Blue and yellow is such a classic combination, but I love the light blues with the darks and then just that pop of yellow. Beautiful job. Next up is Katrina, made by Pamela. Oh, she took our inspiration when we made that ombre Katrina quilt. I love this. This is so cool. Easier to do than what it looks, and I love this version. Great job, Pamela. And another Rebel here. This is Ripple Effect, made by Connie. Ripple Effect is in my Strip Your Stash book, and she added an accent color in there as the background with the yellow. So that's a great idea and fun to see. So this is our show and tell. Thank you all for sharing, and we'll keep them coming. That's our show and tell. Please share in our group on Facebook, Gudrun's Quilt Crew, and every week we randomly pick 10 quilts that have been shared and share them on our show and tell. Color Club shipped this week. I know some of you have been probably receiving it already. I will be revealing this month's color on Tuesday's show, Tipsy Tuesday at 4 p.m. next week. So please don't share yet. I love this color, and I can't wait to see what you think. Then we have our major event coming up next week. First session of our virtual retreat, Stripology Virtual Retreat, kicks off a week from today. 1 week. I can't believe it. It is going to be so much fun. We have those of you that are doing retreat, I sent out some emails this morning. You have your Zoom links, and I also added some cutting instructions for your kits into your account on gequiltscience.com. In the email, find the email. Sometimes you have to check that spam folder, so make sure you find that email, because I shared some information on how to access your files and all of that stuff, where you're going to find stuff. And also, we are doing a Zoom test day. We've done this every year because we always have new people that are joining our virtual retreats that haven't done it before. So if you are new, we encourage you to attend the Zoom session. It's just a half hour on March 13th, which is Wednesday night at 6 p.m., I believe, Central Time. So if you can join us, we're just going to go through what to expect really quickly. And it's mainly if you maybe haven't used Zoom in a while, is to kind of brush up on your Zoom skills. Check if you maybe need to update that Zoom app on your computer. And maybe you're trying out a new device that you want to use for a retreat, a tablet or something like that. It's a great way to test everything. And come and ask questions if you have any questions. So this will be for both sessions, March 13th, but all the information is in your email, so make sure you find that. Then, of course, the Zoom links for the actual retreat are in there. A cutting instructions in your account for just your bundle fabrics and your background, and a video. where I take you through all the cutting. So time to get ready, everybody. Time to get ready for retreat. So if you have any questions, let us know.
So exciting.
Any questions coming up? Or just, let me see.
Here's a question.
Got mine. Do you steam press your fabrics after using the best press? Yes, I do. I always have steam on my iron, so if I use best press, make sure it's all the way dry, and then I press everything before I cut. Yes, 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 yes. Are the digital cutting instructions only for one quilt? So they're for both quilts, both the Billy and the Winnie quilt, and then you have the background cutting instructions. Now, if you decided to make a bigger quilt, don't worry about doing all of that cutting. You can just cut enough for the amount of blocks that make the lap size for both. You can always do more cutting later. So I would just not worry about anything other than cutting the one bundle up. And then you have to look at your background and see what size you're making of the Winnie quilt and cut that. Okay? Cutting directions and video for session 1 only. No, I actually added it for both sessions. So both sessions will have the cutting and video and instructions. Should we prep fabrics in the little package? You can if you want to. If you prefer to starch or anything, you can prep those fabrics as well. But you don't have to do any cutting. Just starch them and press them and have them ready to go. We'll get to those later.
Thank you.
Yes. You are so welcome. Now, if you're wondering when you will get your full patterns, I sent you that information in your email. And, will one of the little kits work for the little Kira? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If you wanted to kind of look like this, I would choose a little bundle that's kind of evenly lights and darks. But you can always take one that has all darks and just add a background to it, make a bigger one. But I wanted to mention the full patterns will be in your account the day before the retreat starts for each session. So I always do that because I don't want to tempt anybody to start ahead. And so you can see them the day before we start. You can read through them and have them ready to go for retreat day. All right. Any more questions on retreat? I don't think so. I hope people didn't eat all their treats already if you're receiving your boxes. Is there enough fabric to starch? Yes, there should be plenty of fabric to starch. So there is, Diane, if you're looking at the instructions, for the cutting instructions list on the bottom are for the Winnie background. But if you look a little bit higher on that sheet, it is the instructions to cut your bundle. So just look at a little bit further up. And the video will take you through it as well. Okay? Well, we had another big reveal on Tuesday. Fast and Furious Club, the third and last trimester for season 4 was announced. So 3 great Quilt As You Go projects ready to go for these last 3 months of season 4. And we have all of them there. So you can purchase the full trimester, all 3 projects. They will come out on the 20th of each month. So the Diamond Drop, Table Topper, or Table Runner will be March 20th. And then we have April 20th for the pineapple looking one, which is called Fresh Cut Table Topper. And then we have the Boardwalk Runner on May 20th. I have these projects here. So they were kind of hanging far behind me last time. So if we can go to the overhead, I can show you. Here is the Diamond Drop Table Runner. I love this one. We have kits for this one. We sold out, but we've restocked the kits. It's the Florence fabric line from Art Gallery. Well, some of them. This main print, which I absolutely love. The border print. Just the colors. Some of these fabrics here are from that line, and then I added a couple of basics in there to balance it out. But I absolutely love this one. The backing is also in the kit, so just gorgeous from that same line. So this one is available as a kit that you can get now. The pattern will be in your account if you purchase the trimester or the full 9 months on March 20th. And if you just want to purchase that individual pattern, it will be available on the 20th as well. Now, you're wondering if there are hard curves, but don't worry about it. These are all illusions, so very easy to do. So that's Diamond Drop Table Runner. For April, we are doing Fresh Cut Table Topper. So this is kind of a pineapple block technique that I'm using for this one. Very fun to do. And this one, you can use a little bundle. So I used the Circa Purple little bundle that we have available. So it has 12 different fabrics in it. I didn't use all of them, of course, because you use just a little bit of the purple. And then you just need a half yard of the background. So a half yard of background, and then you need a half yard of, a little bit more backing. You need actually, I think you need 2/3 of a yard of backing. And then you have a 1/4 yard here in the little bundle that you can use for the binding. And so I love this one. I used for this background was the Seedlings from Art Gallery, just in this really nice taupey gray. So this, you can use any little bundle for this runner. So the other one I'm going to use the Willow. That's ready to go for me when I get home to work on, using the Willow bundle. So it's going to look totally different, but I love that. So then for May, we're going to do a really fun and fast table runner called the Boardwalk Runner. I have absolutely loved this bundle and little bundle, the Shades of Autumn, ever since it came out. And I really didn't have a great table runner for fall, so I wanted to make one. I love how it turned out. So what you need for this one is you can use any little bundle and then just a 1/4 yard of the background and then a half yard of backing fabric. Should be, no, not a half yard. I think it's 2/3 again. But anyways, if you purchase both the trimester or the full 9 months, all the fabric requirements for all of them are in your account. Oh yeah, look at my nails match kind of. They're a little bit more blue. But I just love this one. I am going to make a second one. I haven't quite decided which little bundle because we just put together 10 brand new little bundles just this week for this occasion, and I haven't decided yet. There's too many great ones. I will figure it out. And you'll see shortly. But love these both, and or all three. Can't wait for you to see those once they come out. But like I said, you can buy the whole trimester now if you want to save a little. You're saving money by buying all three versus buying them individually. And it comes with the pattern will be in your account, downloadable pattern, and a video class where I take you through all the steps. So even if you've never done Quilt As You Go, easy, easy, easy to do. All right, I'll hold your hand. Hold your hand.
I want to hold your hand.
Oh, we have some songs.
I want to hold your hand.
Is it the rum punch that's making this happen?
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
No. Just a great song.
Just a good song. Now, somebody was asking how the shows for you went last weekend on Sunday, the Motown show.
It was, well, people said
it was good.
It was really good.
Well,
there
usually your shows
there
are
were some moments I
good.
would question it, but people loved it.
Yes,
good. And so now we have an April 5th show and 6th show
because April 5th sold out, right? Yeah. And not at the dinner theaters, though. That's at the Dakota.
This is at the Dakota, downtown Minneapolis.
Dakota Jazz Club.
Just fly in, everybody. Come on. Come on in.
April 5th and 6th, or April 6th? No, because 5th is sold out.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. It's a really awesome show. If you like Motown, Men of Motown, so good.
Where's my crowd at?
The guys are such good singers. And the musicians are great.
Yeah. Oh, there's
especially the producer.
There's my crowd.
Yay! Anyway, so on Tuesday's show, just 3 days ago, we also announced that we are going to be cruising again and announced our 2025 cruise. Well, It's sold out.
Oh, jeez.
It's sold out in 2 days again. So Michelle was so kind to contact Celebrity Cruise Lines and was able to secure the meeting room for the next cruise. So we're going to be doing 2 back-to-backs.
Again?
2 back-to-backs. Again.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yes. So we were able to add the second one. Now, this one, just a slightly different itinerary on the same ship. So it's Celebrity Eclipse. No, right.
Yep.
Eclipse, right? A very similar ship to what we were on just this past January and February. But this time we're going to, the stops are 4 stops again. Labadee, Haiti, Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, Antigua, and St. Martin. So, yeah. So if you missed out on the first, we have another one. And all the information you can find on our website. The link is in the description of the show. But if you want to go straight to Quilting Adventures website, if you have a phone or watching on a different device, there's a QR code right there on the screen Mr. HP put up. You can scan it and it takes you right to Michelle's website to register. And so all you do is register. If you would like a roommate, you can just ask for a roommate. There's a lot of folks wanting to pair up with someone and save a lot of money and get to know some great quilters. And so check out the website, our website, and then quiltingadventurespro.com is Michelle's website where you sign up. And come cruise with us.
Yeah.
Yay! So this is, the dates are January 11th through the 20th. So it's right back to back. The first one is 2nd through the 11th, and then the 11th through the 20th. And so, yeah, we'll be doing 2 back-to-backs.
It's so exciting.
This year went so well.
It
and,
did.
yeah, I'm excited to do it again. Do it again. Different places.
We got a couple people going here.
Yeah. Oh, yay! That's exciting. And yes, you can bring husbands, or you can bring anybody that is not a non-quilter. They will not then have to pay the class fee and kit fee, so that's all good. The second cruise should not be sold out, no. So you can register on the website. We just added it this morning. So I hope not.
Go quick.
I hope not. Anyways. So that's it. Any questions on any of that stuff? I have some really awesome fabric to share with you. This one I've been waiting for.
There's a question.
No, same quilt. Same quilt. It's a brand new pattern that I just designed. And so you'll find out in a few weeks what it is and see it. And you'll be able to choose a few different color options for your kit. So it's all good. Yes, same project. Same project.
This is an important question.
Yes. Yes. Now we know where the laundromat is.
Gotta wash the clothes, folks. Gotta wash them.
Now we hop off, go right on over to the laundromat and spend our $2.50 to wash all our clothes.
Yeah, not $200.
All right. So I have a new bundle. So Moda came out with a reissue. This was out quite a few years ago. The first Ombre Confetti Metallics. And I made an awesome quilt from this that we had actually as a retreat project years ago when I did an in-person retreat here in Chaska. So
Awesome.
let's take a look. So
Those
what
are
I
great
did
colors.
here, yeah, I love these. So this is how they look. So they range from the dark to the light, and on the other side, it's the same. So we have the dark sides, dark side and the light side. But what I love about it too, the ombre is also in the dot. So they're more condensed here, and then they ease out, and then they're more spread out here. So it kind of adds to the effect of the ombre. And so we have 9. I'm going to do this differently this time so you can see the ombre effect. So we have 9 fabrics in the bundle, and I did that on purpose, and I'll tell you why later. So we have the pink. It's kind of went through the scale of of fabrics, of colors. So pink, and then this is a little bit more coral. And then we have purple that shades into a lavender color. And then we have a navy. Well, it goes from the light blue into the dark. Love this. And teal. This is so fun. You can do so many fun things with ombres because no matter where you cut it from, it's going to have a different effect and just a slightly different color. We have that beautiful green. I love this green. From the mint to the dark Kelly green almost. And then we have a light sage green. So pretty, and a little olive tone in the bottom here. And then we have chartreuse, so a lot more yellow in this one. And we finish it off with a beautiful buttery yellow into gold. So pretty, right? Now I made the quilt that I had for the retreat back in the day is called Gloria, and it is available as a pattern now. Came out as a single pattern. Can you put the pattern up? So it's right here, Gloria. And you can use fat quarters or half yards with this. And for the full size, you need 18 fat quarters, which is 9 half yards. So this is kind of like a perfect kit for this quilt. You will just need to add background. So what I did with a background on this quilt, I did it was just a white grunge with some polka dots on it. So you could always go with something very white. So this is chalk and charcoal in the white if you want a really clean background for that. We also got in these beautiful new backgrounds that I think would all work. We have more spaced out, it's called. This one is called Scratch. So it has these little gold scratches. Isn't that fun? So it's not metallic, but it's gold. But it really works well with the metallic in here. So that would be a great option. Also, if you want a little more movement, this one is more spaced out shapes. So it has these gray shapes all over. So it adds a little bit more modern feel to it and a little bit more action because it is quite a bit of background in here. And then I love this one as well. This is the more spaced out dot stitch. So it's kind of these little colorful X's and dots, and that would of course look really great with all the colors in here. So do you have the quilt to put it on the full screen? Sure. I had some photos of it. I love this quilt. I gave it away to Bailey and Cam for their wedding, and so they have it, and I know it's on their bed, and they use it all the time. And so now I have to make another one. I love it. So the way the blocks are done using this fabric, there is a little supplemental instruction on my website. If you go to bonus charts and templates, there's a little sheet you can print off how to achieve the pattern so it ends up being dark in the middle and the lights go on the outside. So it's really easy to do, and then you can put that there. But the inspiration, yes, I wanted to talk about the inspiration for this quilt came from when I was teaching on a cruise with my friend Terry Atkinson, and this was the artwork on our floor where our cabin was. So every night and every morning we walked by this, and I just couldn't get it out of my head. And this was the inspiration for the Gloria block. I think before the end of the cruise, I had the block sketched out on my computer and went straight home. And then, of course, when this fabrics came out, it was perfect. It was perfect, all meant to be. So let me show you just a few fabrics if you wanted to add to, I did a fabric pull. And so just to match all the colors, if you wanted something solid with it. Chalk and Charcoal Buttercup is the perfect yellow. For that Chartreuse Dreams in the Chartreuse color. Then we have Grunge Seacrest in that light green. And then for this green, Color Dance in the Seafoam. This was a Color Club color. We have Canvas in the Bermuda for the teal or turquoise. And for the navy, Spectrostatic Navy. And Purple Dry Brush in the Raisin. That's a great color. I love this color. For the coral, Another Dreams, which is a Lewis and Irene in the coral color. And then for my pink, I chose Bumbleberries in the Carnival Pink, which is a great, great color with a dark and light. Now, of course, if you wanted to do something with a background or you wanted to do something that with a focus print, you don't have to do white like I did with Gloria. A lot of folks did a different background for Gloria. And for example, you could go black. So this is Spectrostatic Black. That would be really cool with these bright colors if you wanted to do a dark background. Also, a dark gray would work well as also dark or medium grays. So this is our Ombre Confetti, a 9-piece half-yard bundle. Pretty awesome. Right? Yes. It's interesting to see if anybody has made Gloria before. Now I'm excited to go make it. It's been a while. It's been a while. But that's our fabric for today. We have lots coming up, so I'll be showing you some more stuff next week. But do we have a winner? You know, we have a giveaway every show, so if you've been good about commenting, asking questions, you're automatically entered into our giveaway. So let's see who is our winner for today, March 8th.
Drum roll, please.
All right. Beth Beard is our winner. Congratulations, Beth. $25 gift card is yours. All you got to do is send an email to help@GEQuiltDesigns, and we will get you your gift card right away so you can go shopping.
Congratulations.
Yay. Now, we have our next show will be Tipsy Tuesday this coming week. That is March 12th at 4 p.m. Central Time. We'll be live from Studio B. And following that will, of course, be a One Yard Wednesday. But our Friday show a week from today will be March 15th at 12 p.m. Central Time. Yes, during retreat. It's one of those where we're going to have to maneuver some things.
It's a double.
But it is fun, and it's great. You get a little sneak peek into what goes on at retreat. But I'm so excited. Remember, if you're joining us for retreat, remember our Zoom test day on Wednesday at 6 p.m. If you want to, join us and check out your devices or ask any questions. Other than that, otherwise, we will see you Friday. Those of you watching, Tipsy Tuesday next week. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Have a wonderful,
Cheers.
wonderful word
See
of
you
the
next
day.
time.
See ya. Transition.